Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see everybody in here. Didn't get to say hello to everybody before the stream, but we will
Yeah,
say
good morning.
hello
Good
just
morning.
a second. How you gentlemen doing this morning?
Feeling fine. How about yourself, Mr. Tiny?
Um, I don't want to talk about it. I'm
I was
horrible.
gonna say, do you have camera issues? Just showing up blank here on my screen.
Showing up blank.
Yeah, you're blank on mine also.
How about now?
Now we got a logo.
How about now?
Now your logo's back, and that's on the
Blank.
one going out. So,
I guess I'm having camera issues. I guess I'll be a logo today.
well, now you're not a logo again.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Way to go, Bass Man.
Good job. Just shooting my hopes and dreams past, man. Just
Yeah.
ruining me.
So killed him in the process. I'm over here trying to pop out the chat, and I looked over, and you weren't there.
Yeah.
And why don't we
I'm,
say hi to these good folks here this morning? We got 20 people here in the chat with us.
Yeah. We got Wiles Palladino. Good morning, sir.
Azteca de Oro. Good morning, Gold Aztec.
We got that tiny guy. We don't need to talk to him.
And here's
lurker.
coins making sense. I mean, what's so sensible about coins?
What's up with the lurkers? We got coins making sense. The tiny in there lurking. We got CG
Yeah.
Coins. Good morning.
Bad Gateway. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. And strike up the band.
Kiddo Man.
Yeah.
Good morning, man.
Hey, Ozzy. It's your fan.
Yeah, it's your fan. Good morning. Nothing. He's slacking.
Nothing?
He's a slacker. He's not reacting. Well, he raised his head and looked at me like, yeah, whatever.
Takes them earphones out, and he hears me. He'll bark.
Yeah, he will. He does every time. Silver Gator, hi, how you are? So glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
Raid Master. Good morning, everybody. Time to strike up the band again.
Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning.
Man, it's almost as if we timed it perfectly.
Yeah.
Scott S. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. SF Kim Rush. Good morning.
And just had a jump, so let me catch back up.
We got Bassman in here. Good morning, Bassman. Compton, good to see you, buddy. I'm feeling horrible today, man. Getting a head cold.
We got to help fix that.
Yeah, getting a head cold. I won't give me some medicine and stuff after this. I got some in the closet there. Gonna take care of it.
All right. Well, we have Bo Palmer, Coin Hunter.
Damn good to see you. Miss Amy. Good morning, Miss Amy.
Another jump. Yep, Miss Amy is in the house. Yeah, there's Bassman. Yeah. Making his triumphant return.
Yeah.
Hey, Bassman, what time is it?
Don't know.
Don't know.
4 minutes after.
After what?
Whatever time zone you're in.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Bandit Jones, good morning.
Yeah. Silver Bull 30, good morning.
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw one in here. We got the Silver Freak. Silver Freak.
Good morning, sir. We got 55 Chevy. Good morning, Doctor. Good to see you, buddy.
Morning, sir.
I believe we are caught up now.
Yeah, Silver Bull again.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody.
Great to see everybody. Let me try my camera again. See how bad it messes up this time.
You're back.
Can you see me?
Nothing.
I think you're
Nothing.
froze.
Probably need to unplug the camera, plug it back in.
I could see you, but you're froze. Now you're moving.
There you go.
There you're moving.
I better not do that too much. People get the wrong idea. Think I can
Yeah, I
move
was
or
gonna say you're affecting my vertigo.
something.
Really?
Lonely like button, says Bandit Jones. Yes, lonely
Yep.
like button.
So
When you
you know
come
what?
in, check your coat with the like button. Give it a little dance. Take it around the dance floor. A little tap on the head, maybe.
Yeah, and otherwise, if it still doesn't respond to you, Hulk smash it. Hulk smash
Yeah.
the like button.
Just beat on it. Just click it once, though. It's kind of like at the fair whenever you take the hammer and hit the thing. Just hit it one time.
Ding.
That's all you're allowed.
You can hit it. You can hit it more than once, but you have to hit it an odd number of times.
Yes.
So, once, 3, 7, 5.
Yeah, just keep away from those even numbers.
Yeah, even numbers are bad.
So, Bassman, how are you doing today?
Little queasy and still dizzy.
Still dizzy.
Man, we got to work on that.
I told him before the stream he might as well get used to it because he's going to be that way forever.
Yeah. If I could bottle it and sell it, man, people buy this. I could be a pusher for sure.
Wiles Palladino says my ASE Proof subscription is still listed as processing, a bit typical for subscription. A bit atypical for subscriptions. That is odd.
Yes, Silver Freak. I'm the boss man. They just don't know it.
Yeah.
What are the possibilities? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Even numbers are good years for mint products. Yes, they are.
Yes,
Seems
they are.
to be that way. This year, not so much. Next year, pretty good. I don't know though. We're getting the Morgans and the Peace Dollar back this year.
Yeah,
That'd
I know.
probably
I'm
be
looking forward to
the
that.
only good thing for this year.
Well, I know that since we've last seen each other, the congratulations set is finally sold out. So that's one good thing. As far as the silver medal, I know that last I looked it up earlier this morning, it was at 730 something.
Oh wow!
So they're almost sold out. They've gone through their 10,000. They've gone through almost 10,000, 9,000.
Nice, Captain Vic 59. Good morning.
Morning,
Fan's
sir.
got a question, gentlemen. What is the rule on grading old versus modern commemoratives?
As in the old commemoratives, there are only a few that really have held their values, like the Buffaloes and the Apollo and the baseball ones. I know those have held their values a bit better. As far as the classic commemoratives, you can't go wrong because they were all in limited numbers. About the only ones that were really overproduced were the Booker T. Washington and I want to say the Washington Carver.
Washington Carvers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The first commemorative, the Columbian Exposition with Columbus on it from 1892, 1893.
They made it for 2 years.
Yep, those are worth grading, but not very high on the resale.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get them in really good condition, that's a feather in your cap because they, like you said, made them for 2 years. They're dated 1892 and 1893, but they hold their value when they're graded, but they don't go up much.
Your fan came back and asked PCGS versus NGC. Modern, I would say modern NGC, classic PCGS. NGC is just they're more accepted with modern coinage. When it comes to, and actually their NGCX program, they've actually said that the reason that they chose 1983 as the cutoff point for the NGCXs is the modern commemorative series.
Bill Driscoll, good morning. J.R. Clark, good morning.
Rob Studebaker, good morning.
He says, good morning all. My Army medal is still in the processing mode. Can't wait to see what the Mint will do for the Space Force medal. Absolutely. That one, I'm predicting, will be a sellout really quick.
I just hope it doesn't have the Enterprise on it. They've already stolen the Delta Com badge from Star Trek.
Yeah.
What else can they do?
Yep. There was a question here. It says, what is your opinion on the Evita quarter being double-headed quarter? There's a lot of them. I mean,
yeah. Heads on one side, heads on the other. I mean,
yeah. I mean, look at the 2009 Lincoln Sins. They had full body on one side with his head, but I think it'd be all right.
Heck, last year the Anime Wong.
Yeah,
her face was front and center.
Yeah.
Lucky Duck. We got the Soup and Quackers in the house.
Good morning, sir. Getting over food poisoning, day 3. Ooh, that's not good. Has anyone seen the design to be used for this year's American Liberty Gold coin and the silver medal?
Yes.
New design or bucking Mustang? New design is the tree.
Yep. Let me see if I can find that. I believe it was in a Coin World article. And if my browser would just pick up the website. Oh, there we go.
Good morning, Mr. Joe. Good to see you. Bassman, what's the temperature outside there?
Don't know.
I told Bassman before the show I was just going to ask him random questions. GMAP, good morning. Says, hello all. I have a coin I had rated and came back environmental damage. Is there anything I can do? Unfortunately, not so much.
That really depends on what the damage is.
Yeah.
Environmental damage. Excuse me. Pardon me.
That is the quintessential frog in the throat right there.
Yes.
That's what that was. Kermit was trying to get out. That's what that was.
Sometimes there's so many songs about rainbows. Okay. I got my voice back. GMAP, good morning. It really depends on the type of damage that's on it. If it's a corrosion from being dug in the ground, if it looks bumpy and stuff or pot marked when you magnify on it, that stuff, it ain't going away. If it's PVC damage, which is another kind of environmental damage because it's held within an old PVC flip for too long, you'll notice like a green sludge on the coin. That can be removed through restoration. So it really depends on the type of environmental damage there is on the coin.
Not cleaning it yourself. You don't clean coins.
Nope.
Because grading companies know if you've cleaned a coin. They're magical that way. It's like rainbows, butterflies, unicorns. They know.
Yeah, they need to look and see if they can. They're asking if it could be wrong. What if you could see like circular scratches in the fields, things like that? They will you won't change their mind because they'll think it's environmental damage if it's from cleaning.
Yeah. Says it actually looks like toning around the front edge.
Huh.
Maybe it was up against something that I don't know. Toning.
Here's this year's Liberty medal.
Nice.
They
Then
didn't put a
here's
squirrel in it.
the reverse.
See, why they always got to clip something off the eagle?
Really? That
Just
eagle
clip the
just
wing,
it
now they're
just
clipping the
can't fit.
tail.
It just can't fit.
Make it smaller. What's wrong with you?
I mean, all you had to do is move that sucker a little to the left.
Yeah.
I think it's a subliminal message.
I think they should have a squirrel in that tree too.
NCG Coins love the 2023 Liberty design bag gateway because it looks like a tree from Lord of the Rings.
Yep, sure does.
Now, I was going to say it looks like the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter.
That's
Yeah.
what Raidmaster just said.
Yep. Yeah. As far as Lord of the Rings, I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like Bag End, but
Yeah. GMAP, absolutely. If I was willing to do it, if you're willing to do it, crack that puppy out. I mean, if they slabbed it, if they didn't slab it, it'd be easy to send into another one. If they didn't, be very careful clipping that out of there.
yeah, I was gonna say, removing coins out of holders is delicate work, and by delicate I mean as difficult as possible. I mean those things don't crack for nothing.
Yeah. The only time I've ever cracked one out of a slab, it was in a generic slab that was, sealed. It didn't have anything on it. It just said what the coin was.
Yeah.
What I did was, there's a pair of snippers out there that they're not like wire cutters or anything like that. I can't remember what they're called. They kind of look like hog ring pliers, but they're flat on the edge. They're snipping pliers or something like that. They're called.
Yeah, I know what you call nippers.
Nippers.
This?
Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Yep.
Mr. Kevin knows how to snap one out of there.
Yeah, and I put it inside a blanket, and then I put this inside, and then try to trim
If
it.
you're not careful with that, you'll get shrapnel.
Oh yeah. Hell, you get shrapnel no matter what, because these things are designed not to break.
Yep.
Yeah, silver
Can
gator.
you wash a green off a coin with warm water, no rubbing? Absolutely not, Mr. Joe.
Nope. No cleaning the green.
Because if you take the green off, whatever's under that green, they'll know that there's been green taken off of it, and the water will actually leave a residue on the coin if you're using like tap water or boiling it. It'll actually leave a residue on the coin, and then they will know. So people, because I've seen people try to just use water or boiling water and pour it over a coin. It takes it takes whatever's on the coin off, like the how do I want to say it? The patina of the coin. They know how much patina should be on a coin that's been for so long, and they look for stuff like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying to get the green sludge off yourself. Try to find a coin dealer or some coin service that does coin restoration. They would remove it properly.
Can the people that grade the coins do the restoration also?
No, they have a whole separate department that does that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would think that you could send it to them and get it cleaned, and then they couldn't very well say that it was a problem with the grading.
Right.
Well, I know NGC has their NCS service, and
Yeah.
it's actually a part of their form to perform the restoration on the coin.
Yeah.
And then they will grade it afterwards.
Yep.
Right. That looked like to be the safest way to do it.
Yep. Especially if it's a high end coin, like you said, there's only 25,000 of a minute of it. I don't know what coin it is, but it would it's possibly worth it. Thomas Buckley, good morning. Safety 13, good to see you.
So yeah, the Mint finally put that on their website. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying that the Mint finally put the image for the American Liberty on their website.
Nice.
That's where I ended up finding it.
I know some people in here know from past videos I've done, and those that don't know, I have a high-end Kennedy collection I've put together from 64 to 2022 so far. I have them all, except for a lot of the silver proofs. They're all in AU, BU condition, and there's only a few that are in AU condition. And I looked at them yesterday, and where they'd been put up for so long, they're actually, a lot of them are starting to tone. I mean, proofs and all are starting to tone.
Now, do you have them in like a Dansco, or do you have them in just flips, or?
They're in flips, and they're in the coin pages. I can't remember the name of the company.
So like the 20 pocket pages?
Yes, the 20 pocket pages, and they're in a 3-ring binder. And they all started to tone. There's something about where we live in West Virginia that just tones the heck out of coins. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like the right environment for a coin to tone.
I was going to say, I know that you've mentioned that there's like industrial mining that's in your town, right?
Yep. Coal trucks drive by every day.
Might just be something that's in the air.
Yeah. Oh, yes, silver bowl. Purplish, blues, greens, oranges, golds. I'm actually going to do some videos, a couple coins at a time here coming up probably in the next month or so. On my Kennedy collection, I'll show like the 64 and 65, and then the 66 and 67, and so on and so on. Do like a redo of the old videos, but I'll redo those, and you guys will see the toning on them. Some of them's amazing looking.
Can't wait to see that.
So we got just like Bassman just said, Wednesday night auction right there in the chat is the link to it. The Google Doc spreadsheet is pinned at the top of the chat. If you follow that link, it'll take you right to the spreadsheet where we have the 12 awesome items that Mr. Kevin's put up this evening. And Bassman has put the Wednesday night auction link that'll take you right to the page that the auction is going to be on. It'll be, just like he says, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on Coins Making Sense channel. So if you're not subscribed, you need to get over there and subscribe. Here you go. I'll make you large.
All right. And give you a preview of the items for tonight. So first we have here, this is the U.S. wartime silver nickels, ranging from 1942 all the way to 1945.
Those are 35% silver each.
And they are all gem BUs.
That'll be lot number 12 tonight.
Yeah. As you can see, they all have the mint mark over the dome.
Nice.
And yep. As you said, this will be auction item number 12. Here's another item that's on tonight's list. We have a 25th year of issue, 2010 American Silver Eagle, graded by PCGS in MS70.
Nice. And that'll be lot number 5 this evening.
Yeah, gorgeous Silver Eagle.
One of the possibilities got their proof ASE yesterday and a 2023 1/10 ounce MS70 PCGS.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Man, you guys are talking about tinnitus. I have that constantly. That's the ringing in your ears.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
it. I get it occasionally, but not very often. But the problem that and the way they found that I had it was because I bass fish and I was sitting on the lake. I would hear splashes and I'd look for them and they weren't where I heard them.
Mm.
And so I'd look around till I could see the rings on the water. And I've started seeing that if it was to my right, I could pinpoint it, but if it was to my left, I missed it. And so when I told the doctor about it, they tested me, and I have something called Meniere's syndrome, or Meniere's disease.
Mm. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
He's
Yeah.
got what they call the
What's going
can't
on
help
with
it.
me now.
He has what they call the can't help it.
Yeah.
Mm. No, I hear that. Yeah, I've been dealing with tinnitus for like about 10 years. And yeah, it's just just a background noise that I just always hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry you guys got that.
Hey, I don't know no different. So
Common sense. Good morning. Good to see you. It's going
Man, I
horrible.
said-
I'm getting a head cold and Bassman's
hear
dizzy
music.
and you hear music.
Yeah, like a radio playing or something.
Well, turn the radio off and you won't hear it no more.
yeah, change the station.
It's not that. It's just like the motor in a fan or something. I start feeling like I'm or hearing sounds like radio stations talking or something. And
Bassman's
so-
house is haunted and he can't figure it out.
Kind of like Phil Spector's Wall of Sound.
Yeah.
It just has that constant little bit of noise in the background.
Yeah.
So that, yep.
sounds like I'm hearing something talking and I'm looking for it and there ain't nothing there.
What? Who? What?
Yeah, who said that?
Nope, nothing there.
CG Coin says, Bassman, my mom heard music too. I hear music too, but then I turn it off. I can't hear it no more. No,
And
actually, I get songs stuck in my head every day. For the longest time, remember Bassman, for like 7 months, I had While My Guitar Gently Weeps stuck in my head. I mean, every day I'd have dreams about that daggone song.
Mm.
He just starts singing it in the middle.
Yeah.
You're sitting there talking, and he starts singing it.
Yeah, well, could be worse. It could be the Manamana song. From
Yeah,
the
really.
Oh,
Willies.
yeah, that's what I always started. Phenomena. Phenomena.
Sorry for the earworm, folks.
Yeah.
Dead skunk in the middle of. We'll have everybody run it.
Yeah. So, anything else coming up lately?
Not till the 21st.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
The 21st, we have the American Women's Quarters proof set. That's going to be a big one. That one's going to be a sellout for sure.
Then Edith Kanaka Ole the week after that.
Right.
Yep.
Now, okay, is SF Kim Rush still here? I remember you and I were both testing out the Mint with being able to do double orders on the same account. I don't know, but I know I got one of my orders canceled.
Oh wow.
So they might have been a glitch in the system, but they are enforcing that household order rule.
I bet that's why they caught it in the middle, and all of those like 500 suddenly popped back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Amy Harrell thinks she likes the new Liberty design enough that she will try to get one. I
Yeah,
don't think
look,
that'll be a problem, Miss Amy.
I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, the household order limit is none, so I'm wondering if they're going to have a mintage limit on them, or if it's going to be like 75,000 and be way up there.
Wiles received the 1876 CC trade dollar. It was
Whoa,
FS 801. Sent it right off to PCGS for attribution and reholdering.
nice.
Now let's see if they'll give you the SF 801 on it. They should. I don't see any problem with it.
That's what a double die on. That's a double die on the reverse or a repunchment mark. What's the details on that, Wiles? Yep.
Yes, DDR.
Yeah. Thing is, yeah, if you see an FS 102 or something like that, it's normally a double die on the obverse. FS 800s tend to mean there's a die on the reverse.
Nice. All markers are there, he says.
So hey, if they acknowledge that particular FS number, then yeah, you should be in like Flynn.
Yep.
That'd be nice to see.
Yep. I like it when PCGS actually puts an attribution on a thing.
Oh yeah, it would be nice if they would actually do it.
Household
Yep.
order limit is none now on Joe, says Mr. Joe. Yep.
Yep.
There was 730 some left this morning when Mr. Kevin looked.
Yeah, 737.
Yep.
And yeah, after 24 hours, they removed the household order limit.
Yep.
So
From
since
noon to noon.
Since noon yesterday, they've been unlimited.
And I'm really surprised that they've lasted till today.
Oh, I know. But yeah, let's check that number right now. Let's inspect. 714 now remain.
Nice.
So it's slowly going down.
Let's see.
But yes,
Kevin
household
Bassman,
order
what's
limit.
your opinion on the new quarter? Is it a bust and that it's illegal? I don't see what would be illegal about it. Mr. Scott? If he's talking about the two-headed quarter, like you said,
it's an obverse design and a reverse design. The only thing that could have been illegal if the bust of a woman on a quarter, if that was illegal, then we've been illegal since 1999 with the state headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, you had Washington on both sides of the Virginia quarter. Trying to think. But I mean, yeah, they got rid of that law that said that you have to have an eagle on the reverse of any denomination greater than a dime.
Yeah.
For those quarters. And pretty much it's just nowadays it's an obverse design versus a reverse design.
If they hadn't got rid of that, they couldn't have the statehood quarters, because all of them have something other than eagles on the back.
Yep. And all the classic Liberty designs had females, absolutely, Wiles.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't until 1909 when there was really a man on the face of our currency. Well, 1892, the Columbian Exposition.
Right.
Standing Liberty a quarter, yeah. First year and a half of that, it was a bare-breasted woman.
Yeah. Live coin Q&A. Good morning, Miss Paula. Good to
Morning,
see
Miss
you.
Paula.
Thanks for being here. I like that the video you guys did on the Sacagawea. That was awesome.
I was the new grandbaby.
Yes, that's more important.
Yeah, those of you that don't know, Miss Paula just had a new grandbaby. I want to say it was Friday night around midnight your time, right?
Yeah.
She's amazing.
I believe you're here.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
They placed hands on the quarter to ensure it was not illegal, not a bust or a head and shoulder portrait. Yep. Lucky Duck says Miss Paula's not old enough to be a grandmother. I'm sure you just scored some points with Miss Paula.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I've heard of grandparents in their 30s. So,
yeah, I think the Adar quarter would be considered a bust, even if her hands weren't there, because of the design on her dress. It's not only a bust; it's more of her than just neck and head.
Yeah, it's more than just the shoulders. I mean, it's pretty much full torso.
Mr. Joe, auction item number 6. Let's see, that's an 1891 Morgan Silver Dollar AUBU slider condition raw.
1891S.
Yep, slightly toned.
Pretty much just means there's very slight wear on it. It still has the luster. I'm not comfortable calling it a brilliant uncirculated. That's why I called it a slider. Slider is just a generic term meaning that it can almost pass for an uncirculated. And this has a nice, even golden toning on it.
That's beautiful. Very cool.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, the rim tone, there's rim toning going around right here.
Yep. Miss Paula, they were talking about the Jovita Idar quarter coming out being illegal because it had 2 busts on it, but it's not two busts. They have more of her than just neck and head. Ooh, what you got there?
Whoa, it's gone. It's gone.
Gone.
So yeah, I got to disappear for a second.
In my house, it would have no longer been available.
I removed you so we wouldn't see your back there on you.
It's all good. But no, this is a very nice 1945 Denver Walking Liberty. And it has some really nice toning starting over here.
And that's lot number 9. Silver Freak says it's a jumping walker.
Yep.
There was a question about the Jovita Idar quarter being a 2-headed coin and it being illegal because of the law said you can't have a 2-headed coin. a to bust coin, but we've had coins with people on the obverse and reverse in the statehood quarters and the national park quarters and stuff like that. But there's more of her than just a neck and head designs. So I don't think it's I don't think it's in any way illegal. I mean, you can see her hands, you can see her body, you can see her shoulders. But I think they did away with that law, like Mr. Kevin said.
Yeah, let me see if I can find an image of the OVG Dar reverse. Yeah, just take me a minute. Yeah, it wants to take me to the products page. Yeah, this is going to be a minute.
Oh, you're all right. Well, look at like the Tuskegee Airmen. Look at the Bessie Coleman. I mean, those have literally almost busts on them. I mean, I know they have other designs on there, but so does the Dark Order. They have the designs on the dress. They have the words and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get into a back and forth with another channel because that's not what we're about. But
okay,
in my opinion, it's fine.
Well, we can lay this to rest. Ovita Dar quarter, and there are her hands in the quarter.
Yep.
So, if the cop out is to have the hands within the design, the cop out is there.
You think all the words would make a difference too?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because there's more than just a bust.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not just.
Yeah, it's just not the head, neck, and shoulders.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Scott S says her body is there too. Absolutely.
Yep.
It's below the bust line. bust. Sorry.
And I'm terribly sorry, but I do not like that coin.
The fields are going to be a heyday for bag marks.
Ain't that the truth?
So those in yes, Miss Amy, that is an American Women's Quarter. That's the Jovita Idar.
Yep. This is the fourth quarter this year. Should be out sometime this summer.
Yep. There's going to be chips aplenty in that lettering.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
There's going to be missing words. There's going to be grease strikes. There's going to be doubling. There's going to be all kinds of good stuff in there.
Yeah, and it looks like most of the lettering here looks like it's raised, but the Jovita Idar looks like it's incused.
Yep. Lucky Duck says, don't buy the bags. Absolutely.
Well, they still get banged together just getting printed.
Yep.
Yeah, when they fall out of the machine, yeah.
Yeah.
Fall out of the machine into the big bins.
They should come right out of the machine and into a wrapper. Yep. Never hit another coin till they touch.
But they go in those big bins and they don't get wrapped up until they get to the armored car companies. And then the armored car companies actually wrap them up, except for the mint rolls. The mint rolls are wrapped right at the mint. But But yeah, a lot of people don't know that. The bins that they put them in right out of, I mean, they're ching, 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 coming out, and they're landing in a big bin that looks like a laundry bin at a hospital. You've seen the big canvas bags? That's exactly what it looks like.
Like one of the big bins at the post office.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. CG Coins is finally going to open an S roll to get a dark order graded. Nice. Eleanor Roosevelt looks like a bust, but includes hands and arms. Absolutely.
And Ms. Paula said it. Any design is legal if it passes legislation.
And it passed legislation.
Yes, sir.
So my thought is if they're making it and we know they're making it, it's passed.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not going to overlook something so simple as that. Because that's the first thing they look at. They look at the rules, they look at the laws, and then they say, okay, this is what we have to work in. We have to work inside these guidelines. So,
Yeah, and I was actually just wondering, I'm looking through some of the pictures that they have here in Google, and I was trying to find the original line art drawings, and even they represent her hands. So it's not like this was something that was added after the fact in order to make it conform. So the hands were always part of the design.
yeah. Eleanor Roosevelt looks like a bust, but includes her hands and arms. Absolutely. What are the possibilities? Says ballistic bags. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I mean, those. I've seen one of those bags full of quarters. Those things are huge. I mean, we're talking, they use a forklift on a pallet to put them on the truck. And the forklift is like, you can hear it groaning almost like, oh, what's going on? Trying to lift those bags.
Yeah, somebody's getting a hernia.
Yep. Oh, we got another preview. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is that toned buffalo. And let me get it out of the flip here so that try to get some better light on it.
That's a 1 ounce, 4/9 fine, silver generic buffalo, but it is absolutely beautifully toned.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that buffalo.
Yeah. I saw this and I was like, oh, I know some people that are going to like seeing this one.
Yep.
And this is, where's my auction list here? So yeah, this is item number 4.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Are hobo nickels valuable? The original hobo nickels are very valuable.
Yes. Especially if they can discern who it was carved by. I know there's Bo and Burke are two of the different ones that are particularly famous hobo nickel artists.
Mm-hmm. GMAP. Now, there are modern day hobo nickels, so you got to be real careful. Some are done by hand, some are done by CNC machine. But the ones that are done by hand, the modern artists, or some of them are very cool. You can get them, you can pick them up for like $14 to $16, $17 on eBay all day long.
Yep.
So if you want a hobo nickel that's done by hand, you can get one on eBay that's done by hand, and it is on a buffalo nickel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Naven, this is just a generic buffalo. There is no date to it.
There's a guy makes them in, I believe, Chicago. That is extremely good.
mm-hmm.
Sells them for like $16.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that, and then
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that, Miss Paula. Live Coin Q&A says there is a Hobo Nickel Society. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
There's many, many groups out there on like Facebook and stuff like that, and Reddit, and stuff like that for hobo nickels. I forgot all about those. Thank you, Miss Paula. Yes, GMAP, I have seen that too, and that is horrible.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I've seen modern hobo nickels go for quite high on stream. Yep, I have a feeling I know what
Yeah.
stream you're talking about.
Yeah, we got this lustrous beauty here also.
That's the 1923 piece silver dollar, brilliant uncirculated raw condition of awesome luster. That is lot number 8.
Yeah, that's a lot of luster.
Yeah, it is. That's more than a cartwheel. That's a round off right there. Slightly harder than a cartwheel.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 1878 S, as in San Francisco Morgan silver dollar, brilliant uncirculated raw mirror-like fields. That is lot number 10.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's another gorgeous one. San Francisco Mint.
Brent Pearson does some hobo nickels, Miss Paula says, and them some are very cheap. Yep, absolutely.
What else would you guys like to see?
Wiles Palladino was asking, was that a spot on the outside of the flip?
This here on the reverse, unfortunately, that is on the coin.
Oh, wow.
It's the beginning of a toning spot. Yep.
Yep. I think I know exactly what stream you're talking about, Mr. GMAP.
Mm-hmm.
And that is horrible. I think that's taking advantage of people, and it shouldn't be done.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of new collectors that really don't know better, and they don't put their lot list out ahead of time like we do, so people can do their due diligence and research what prices are going, what prices the coins and stuff are going for, and it absolutely takes advantage of people. And I don't believe in that one bit, and I wouldn't be any a part of it. That's why I'm with Mr. Kevin, and he always brings great deals to the table.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, yeah, there was even times where I saw something wrong with one of the items. I took it back and we re-rolled it.
Yep.
So this is the 1984 Olympic silver dollar.
This is lot number 2.
Los Angeles, 1984. We have a COA. Then on the inside, it actually came outside. This is how it originally came from the mint. So you have the original coin, and it has a side clamshell.
What? They did packaging and a clamshell.
Yeah.
Mint, what are you doing nowadays?
They're not even doing that. So yeah, nice, gorgeous. This is the second year that they came back to do the commemorative coins. So all the way back, well, third, the 82 was a silver $half. But the first silver dollar coming back was the 83 Olympic.
Nice. Like you said, this is the 1984 San Francisco Olympic commemorative silver dollar proof in original government packaging. As you can see, it's a dual package setup there. It's got the regular holder place, and then it's got a clamshell with it. That's pretty cool.
5-minute warning already?
Wow.
And time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, Silver Gator, there was a full eagle on that coin. Did you guys see that? The full eagle. So they can do it.
Yeah, they can actually hit the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Full eagle.
Full eagle.
Ta-da!
Those tail and wing feathers do
Getting
finish
a little
there.
close there. Getting a little close, but it's still there. A guy on eBay sells special notes based on the serial number. I think note collectors will love what he has to offer. He has a 7 all the way serial number note for sale. Can I post his link? Five-minute warning.
That's way too much me.
Way too much you. Sorry, I couldn't get on the button quick enough.
It's all good, man. But no,
Exactly,
all 7.
Johnny. No
all
list
7.
ahead of time. Get your crawl. Yep, mine too. But I've seen auctions do complete videos and show day before. I think that's awesome too.
Well, I remember about a year ago, eBay was starting to have video content that you can attach to an auction.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if they've gotten that all in place by now.
I don't know. I haven't sold on eBay in quite a while.
Me neither.
It's probably been 2 years, maybe. GMAT makes jewelry, waiting for a roll. No date buffalo nickels. Going to try making hobo nickel with female torch or female touch. I'm not a dude, says GMAT. Sorry, sir. I mean, ma'am. See what I did there? Later, Compton. You have a good day, buddy.
Yep.
Hope work treats you well today. He's a hard-working man. Seems like every time I talk to him a couple times a day, or at least 4 or 5 times a week. And seems like that man's always working.
Mm.
But I'm glad for him. I'm proud of him. He's working his tail off now.
But no, you put in an honest, hard day's work. I mean, yeah, work hard, you play hard.
I always heard there's 3 8-hour shifts in a day. You work for 8 hours, you play for 8 hours, you sleep for 8 hours. And the only one that ever gets shorted is the play. Sure learning a lot here. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you very much. That's a nice thing to say. I appreciate the kind words.
Thank you.
But I want to remind everybody tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Coins Making Sense channel. The link has been posted 4 or 5 times in the chat, and Bassman just posted it. Posted again. Thank you, Bassman. He's quick on the draw. Absolutely. Laura Lala says he's quick on the draw. He posted up the Wednesday night auction link and the spreadsheet link. Go check out those items. Do your due diligence and research them, and check out the price you want to pay, and check out the things you want to buy. And we'll see you there tonight on Coins Making Sense channel. And if you're not subscribed, might as well subscribe to him. That way you can get all his content.
33. Yep, 33 away.
33 away from 1,000, folks. 33 away from 1,000. And if you're not subscribed to Bassman, he does awesome things with programming and stuff like that. You may look at his content and say, well, that's not very big. But you have to think, he done all that from scratch, from a blank page, and done it all. Bassman is the best mod ever. Absolutely, says Ken O'Mine. Yep. Absolutely. He's the best thing I've ever done on you. He's the best thing I've ever done on YouTube. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I was a moderator on a big channel, and they put out a list of people that they wanted to be moderators, and I said, Bassman. Bassman wasn't even on the list. And the next stream, Bassman was a moderator, and he took off from there. He only went up. He's invaluable. Love that man.
Thank you.
What time is it, Bassman?
It's past time.
It's past time.
Well,
He knows.
it's dead on 12 o'clock right now.
All righty.
Where is it? We're at now.
Now. We
It's-
were then, but now we're now.
Yep, we're now.
Have a great day, Mr. Wiles Palladino. He says, have a great day all. See you on the auction stream. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'll bid my fond adieu. I want to thank everybody for coming out here today, joining us while we greet in the afternoon. I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Absolutely. Great guy right there. Mr. Kevin, everybody. Coins are making sense.
And I'm glad you all came. I'm glad you learned something today. And as always, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
I tried to remove him and he removed himself. Or Mr. Kevin removed him one. But you guys have a good day. I hope to see you all at the auction tonight. We run a quick, swift auction. Not too quick, just enough time for you to get them bids in there. For some of you that don't know, there is no sniping on our auctions. So once you bid, the auction just keeps going. So if you like a no sniping auction, come out and see us. I am the auctioneer, and we keep her going. I keep her steady as a freight train. But I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.